about it. I always talk about how in my era, because I like that 60s, 70s music, because that's what I grew up with.
Yeah.
But I talked about at a certain point in time, we got disconnected, we got discouraged, and we got discombobulated, and that's when disco came in. Good times, these are the good times, leave your cares behind,
Yeah.
and we got tired. And then there was always, whenever we make progress, brother, there's a blowback, there's a pushback, right? We were so-called freed and emancipated. We had about 12 years during Reconstruction, right? And then they did a deal on us on February 26, 1877 at the Wormley Hotel. They cut a deal to make Rutherford B. Hayes the 19th president of the United States. And there was a so-called rigged election back then in 1876. And they fixed it in Congress where he would get the necessary votes, electoral votes, to be elected president. But the deal was that they would withdraw the federal troops from the South and end the military occupation of the South. So that's when Jim Crow began. We were just put right back into that. And so we went nearly 100 years of second-class citizenship. Then the Civil Rights Movement came, right? And we got the Civil Rights Act of 64, the Voting Rights Act of 65, the Fair Housing Act of 68, and all these other things came along. EPA was created by Nixon. Whole bunch of other things came about, right? Mm-hmm. But then there was a pushback after that, of course, because now you got what? You had the Reagan Revolution, right? And then we went on, we went through a trickle-down economics. It didn't trickle down. Right? and then, of course, now we had Barack Obama, and he, we were like, wow, man, change you can believe in, hope. And we thought we was in the land of racial reconciliation and all that. Man, we elected a black president. Wow. Yeah. And then what?
It's a rainbow revolution.
Yeah. So what happened? Another blowback when you got Mr. Trump. Right? Mm-hmm. And I'm very respectful of the president. I'm going to say some things today, but our people have to understand, brother, what it is that we have to do. Well, so now here we are. Here we are in 2025. Mm-hmm. And the question is, as Mr. Farrakhan asked back in 2020, what are you going to do if Mr. Trump is reelected? Right. He told us in 2020 Trump would be the last president. Man,
he sure did.
What does that mean?
I bear with
What does that mean, the last president? The White House going to just disappear, something like that? No. As we've understood the presidency and the three branches of government, he is absolutely exposing the fact that most of what we thought was actually in law or policy really was a handshake and a wink and just was understood. He is testing the limits of everything in the Constitution. Mm. He's showing you how to wield power. He's wielding power. It may not be it's not necessarily in our benefit, but then again, it is. Because at a certain point in time, brother, we have to understand that, we are the people in the scripture.
That's right.
We are the children of Israel. We are those Hebrew boys in the book of Daniel. We are the lost sheep that Jesus spoke about. That's who we are, brother. So once we come to grips with the fact that, we're that people that fulfill what's written in the scriptures, then we have to understand that there's going to be a king, a Pharaoh, a Nebuchadnezzar, a Belshazzar. There's going to be that. There's going to be a Caesar. There's going to be all of that. And we're going to play, all of those roles are going to play out. And we're in that season right now of fulfillment. Right. One thing is prophecy. Another thing is fulfillment. Right. We're in the fulfillment.
Man, it's your big brother K. Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother K. Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother K. Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volas. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available Houston-based company, straight out the A's. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volage.biz, find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, volage, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is, man. Catch y'all later.